Welcome, Kristian. Really looking forward to our conversation today. For the purposes of our audience, can you summarize who you are and what you do?
Cool. Simi, thank you. It's amazing to be here. And look, keeping it short, you gave me a 10-second window. I've already just taken that 10 seconds for myself. But no, what do I do? I mean, I'm a husband and a father to two most lovable, amazing children that have changed my life. And then Lucy changed my life first. That's my wife. I'm a growth advisor and a chief strategist. And we help entrepreneurs find meaning, create wealth, and achieve freedom. Because, it's really important to get the balance of all three things. And so why do I do it? When I found my purpose was to change the world one person at a time, starting with me. And on that journey of change and discovery, I uncovered that helping other people achieve meaning, wealth, and freedom was my purpose. And I've been very fortunate to be on that journey.
Fantastic. And really looking forward to digging deep with you today and sharing lots about your story and the impact that you have had and that you'll continue to have, Kristian. I think for the purpose of the audience, though, it'd be really good to just share how we've come about getting to know each other and the journey that we've been on. Just to give a backstory, I came to one of your presentations here in Melbourne that you were delivering about a new program that you were launching. Having recently moved from the UK, from London to Melbourne, I was very keen to expand my network and also bring my business here to Australia. So for me to really learn how to market my business, my services, and to especially around digital marketing was really important for me. So that's why I came to the presentation. Now, Kristian, we've been working together for over 2 years, and I know I've shared this with you before. It's still hard for me to share it with you today because I find it...
It's still hard for me to listen to it, just so you know, right?
I find it confronting, Kristian. I have to say that. And the reason why is because my initial impressions of you were that you are self-serving, egotistical, and boastful. And
that still hurts. That still hurts. Thank God we've made some changes, but that still hurts.
It pains me to say that.
Yeah.
It really does, because as I've got to know you on this journey that we've been on together, I've seen a remarkably endearing side to you in terms of how you connect, you care for others, how empathetic you are, compassionate, and what a big heart you have.
Thank you. I can hear that all day long.
And it's really important for me to lean into this, Kristian, because that was quite a conflict with my initial perception of you. And I've developed a program called the Leader Mirror Immersion Program that really helps impactful leaders like yourself really dig deep using data and evidence. We've gone through a whole series of psychometrics to really unravel and unpack who you are. And by that, I mean the dark side, the bright side of your personality, your values, your drivers. What is that inner core of Kristian? When we've gone through that program, and I shared that program with you, and you said, Simi, I'll invest in this program. I want to go through it. It's incredible the insights that have come out of that program. And I really want to bring those insights to life and bring them to the forefront, not just for you. We've had that conversation together, but I think for more people to know who you really are. Because that initial perception was a complete contrary to what I've really got to know and learn about who you truly are and who you are at the core. So tell me, Kristian, why did you want to invest in the program?
Well, I think you kind of answered it, because, I mean, for me, that first impression that you had of me wasn't something you told me until only recently. And that was one of the main reasons why you said, hey, why don't we sit down on a couch and have this conversation? And it was a very vulnerable moment. And if I rewind back to when I decided to join the program, what I found was that I trusted you. And, you know, we'd spent some time together. You were in my program. I got to know what you were like. And I kind of went, this is someone who I can be vulnerable around and someone I can trust. But I also know that the program is going to get me that 1%. Little did I know that you had that original opinion, which obviously changed through the journey. But now it makes a lot of sense to me why you invested so heavily in me as well. And that's one of the wonderful traits that you have is, you know, we're similar. We invest in people. You know, even though they might be a client and they're doing the investment in us, we invest heavily back on them. That's the care factor. And I think that's synergy. The other reason was I'm really big on self-improvement. You know, I've been learning the art of self-reflection for a long time, and I don't think you can ever say that you've achieved, you know, 100%. So, you know, for me, it's finding those 1%, and I know that I have a challenge initially, and we've uncovered some of those, and we'll share them today, I assume. But for me, there's this constant need to want to grow, and that's one of the key reasons why I did it. I wanted to grow, and I'll be honest with you, I was fascinated when the psychometric stuff. And, you know, I think I even said to you, I said one of the days I was particularly having a really challenging day when I decided to answer it, and when I put in the answers, I was like, oh, do I want to take them back? And then I went, well, no, because that's actually a really true representation of who I am. It was a really difficult day, lots of clients, lots of challenges that they're having and that we had to navigate through. And I thought, no, that's going to give a true indication of the person that I am. And then when we did the workshop, and the multiple workshops, this dark side, bright side thing really got me intrigued. And, you know, another reason why we get along is I have a fascination with psychology, and you know, I love Carl Jung's work, and, you know, and Viktor Frankl's, you know, studies and research. So for me, this was all about self-discovery. And I think anyone who wants to, or anyone who is a leader, has to invest in their self-development. Otherwise, you're stuck where you are, and we're in a very competitive marketplace. So if you're not getting better, then you're falling behind. And you know, and that's, I guess, you know, when you find meaning in what you do, then you can follow through.
Absolutely. And Kristian, it was really important to me to help you have the realizations and the aha moments in the Leader Mirror immersion and our work together, because I really truly believe that if more people see the true Kristian, to see this, you know, endearing, compassionate, hugely caring, empathetic person, the way in which you connect with others and the way in which others connect with you will be phenomenal.
And like you said, I want to be seen for the person that I am, not the person that people think I am.
Yeah.
You know, my tribe, we've got a pretty big tribe now, and I call them a tribe because, you know, it takes a village to raise a child, and sometimes, you know, I say to everyone, I'm the child and everyone's raising me. But, you know, we grow together, we fail together, and you can't do that without empathy and care.
Yeah.
And so you're right. And you really made me aware of that, not just through the Leader Mirror exercise, but just even in just as our friendship has grown, and you as a professional, you know, as a psychologist, you've really made me aware of, hey, we need to get this right.
Yeah.
You know, because otherwise I'm not doing justice to the people that I can serve too. Like it's not about me. That's what I'm I'm really starting to understand, and I think you know that. The people closest to me know that it's never about me, but what I project.
Correct.
Any leader out there who's listening to today, that's one of the biggest reasons why you should do this. I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
But the outcome has been that, and that's transformative.